Francesco Holmes, cultural mediator at Caritas Refugee Project in the northern Italian province of Lodi, joins us now. Francesco, thanks for coming back on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now that phase 2 of easing restrictions started today, how are people in northern Italy feeling?
Well, today is, as you said, is the first day of the second phase. And people are, there's a lot of disappointment because I think people mainly thought that this was the end. People could just go out and we could resume our lives. However, obviously, this is not the case. There's only a few small variations, such as basically we can go visit our relatives, but we cannot leave our regions, the regions where we live, and only few people can go to work again. So it's the phase where we're supposed to learn to coexist with this threat. Really, it's not the end.
I know that your region was one of the hardest hit in Italy. You've been working closely with the refugees too during this time. What are some of the challenges that you've faced with the restrictions in place?
Well, the challenges that my colleagues and I faced in working with refugees are entirely based. The nature of our work is built on trust, really, between us and our guests. Now, that trust is really possible with physical proximity. This is the way you build trust. And because we couldn't really be there anymore, we had some issues in some hard times in gaining and maintaining trust within the community that we try to aid. And we just had to find new ways of getting to these people. And so a lot of it is about information, just conveying information, just like since the beginning is the same thing, same stuff. And the rest is really just going, basically risking and going there ourselves, because it's very hard to keep track of and keep rules maintained in the camp if you're not physically there.
Well, I know this has been a learning experience for all of us living through this pandemic. What is something that you specifically learned from this experience?
I learned that one has to, in a situation like this, which is incredibly hard to manage, one has to be incredibly responsible. Like, you need to be humble and responsible and think of how you can aid your society. So you have a twofold role. So what I learned is just to be strong, be patient, and definitely I will always fear this. So I see a lot of people that stop fearing, they get used to it, and get sloppy. It's bad. You have to keep up the attention.
Thank you for everything that you do. We really appreciate it. Francesco Holmes, cultural mediator at Caritas Refugee Project. Thanks again.
Thank you.